Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Howard versus Wagner college basketball matchup on Tuesday, March 19th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. We offer those products. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen because they're not available on the website. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Howard taking on Wagner. It's a first four matchup here as Howard and Wagner playing in Dayton. Of course, the winner goes on to the NCAA tournament as a 16 seed. The loser goes home after a big season where they won their conference tournament. You know, Howard comes in at 18-16 on the season. Certainly not the best Howard team we've had. And Wagner, 16-15. So both these teams, you know, as 16 seeds, it makes a lot of sense. But as we've seen throughout the season, you know, both these teams have had their shares of highs and lows. Howard played a very big out-of-conference schedule, and you know, we saw them have a lot of trouble in that schedule, but they covered a lot of spreads across the way as well. One thing we know about the Howard defense is, well, they're certainly vulnerable, and while they appear to have a slight matchup edge in this one, it really isn't much of one. The Wagner offense, certainly not a lot to write home about here. Shoot just 71% from the line, and as far as on the boards, well, I think Wagner on the offensive boards is probably going to have some struggles. But when we look at the Wagner defense, it is pretty much a mismatch here against against Howard, as they can absolutely dominate. And of these two teams and of the units that they have, it's the Wagner defense that is really the standout among these. And, you know, they guard the perimeter extremely well. And while Howard pretty much relies on the perimeter shot, shooting 37.4% from beyond the arc, Wagner teams shoot just 29.5% from the perimeter against this team. They are tough when it comes to that outside shooting, but once again, Howard with the edge on the offensive boards. This one should set up to be a pretty decent game, and, you know, as generally these playing games are. And we see, you know, that Wagner got here knocking off Merrimack 54-47 in their conference championship tournament game. They had beat Central Connecticut State by 10, and they had beaten Sacred Heart by 3. They were underdogs in every one of those games. 6 points to Sacred Heart, 6.5 to Central Connecticut, and 8 points to Merrimack, and it did not bother them. They won every single one of those games. Meanwhile, Howard, they were favored in their final against Delaware State, did not cover the spread, laying 6. They won by 3, 70-67. They knocked off Norfolk State, a team that a lot of people thought, you know, was the team to beat coming in. They were 4-point dogs in that one, and then a win over Morgan State, 78-65, that they covered the spread. I gotta say that I think that Wagner's being pretty much dismissed here, but I think the defense shows up in a big way. We know both these teams are going to struggle, and this could be their last chance to celebrate, as, you know, 16 seeds don't generally fare too well against the number ones. But I have to say, I'm going to take Wagner in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.